Hello friends, hi, good morning. Welcome to our channel The Voice of Nurse. Today we are going to discuss a new subject related to the nursing, new beginning from the nursing subject. The subject name is Sociology. Related to the sociology of nursing, we are going to discuss today's class. Before moving on to today's topic discussion, we will see how many subjects we finished successfully. Briefly, we will discuss related to the subjects. The subject's name is till now we finished the TSMHRB, Telangana State MHSRB related to the subject anatomy and physiology, macrobiology, fundamentals of nursing, nutrition, mental health nursing and medical surgical nursing, child health nursing, midwifery and gynecological nursing, first aid and community health nursing related to the NHM two sets and NHM January 2023 recent question papers along with explanation done in previous videos. In recently we successfully finished related to the community health nursing related to very important questions and FAQs frequently asked questions in previous exam question papers along with very important questions I am going to discuss with you. Till now we finished these many subject, almost we successfully completed almost subject, and also especially we finished one model paper related to the TSMHRB. Related to the model paper I already explained in previous videos. I already adjusted in playlist, just check it once friends. All videos, all classes is available in playlist also. Today's class we are going to discuss sociology. Before moving on to topic, a small request friends, anybody watching first time my channel, please subscribe my channel, click on the bell icon for further notifications and share the video to your friends. Please give your opinion in comment section. Let's move on to topic. Today we are going to discuss a sociology FAQs and related to the introduction of the sociology we are going to discuss first. In sociology introduction, we are going to discuss related to the sociology introduction, definition, scope of sociology, branches of sociology, importance of sociology in nursing, individual and society, definition of society, society in sociology, family, functions of family, community and types of community. These many topics we are going to discuss in introduction of the sociology. Then after finishing this introduction related to the sociology, we will start a FAQs, very important questions in today's continuous class. Let's move on to topic introduction related to the sociology. Sociology is term coined by Auguste Comte in 1939 by a French philosopher. Sociology word term coined by Auguste Comte. The scientist name is Auguste Comte in the year of 1939. He is a French philosopher. We will get a question like who is father of sociology? Otherwise, who invited sociology in which year? Here Auguste Comte invited sociology in the year of 1939. The word sociology derived from Latin word societies, that means a society, and Greek word logos, it means study of science. The word sociology derived from Latin word which means societies, and also the Greek word logos, it is means science. So here what is the meaning of sociology means study of society. Simple definition. We will see what is the meaning of sociology. Sociology is the science of human society, is the science where all human beings fight for the survival. It is a social science. Sociology is the science of human society, is the science where all the human beings fight for survival. It is a social science. This is the meaning for the word sociology. Next we will see the definition. Definition of sociology. Definition of sociology. Various sociologists have termed numerous definitions in different ways. So here we are having so many definitions for the sociology. Related to the sociology, the sociologist means so many scientists, so many members, so many scientists have termed numerous definitions in the different ways. We will see one by one. According to the L.B. Hobhouse, the definition of sociology, it is the subject matter of sociology. Sociology is the interaction of the mind with others in a society. According to L.B. Hobhouse, the sociologist definition is the subject matter of sociology. Sociology is the interaction of the mind with others in a society. According to L.B. Hub, this is the definition for the sociology. Next, we will see second definition for the sociology. The second definition by H.B. Fire. According to the H.B. Fire, sociology is the study of relationship between the man and his environment. According to the H.B. Fire, the sociology is the study of relationship between the man and his environment. Means the relationship between the man and his environment is called as sociology by H.B. Fire. This is the second definition for the sociology. Next we will see the third definition by Kimball Young. The third definition by Kimball Young. Sociology deals with the behavior of the men in groups. According to Kimball Young, sociology deals with the behavior of the men in a groups. Next, fourth definition for the sociology. According to the R.E. Park and F.W. Berger. According to R.E. Park and F.W. Berger, the sociology is study of human behavior. Means nothing but sociology means study of human behavior. According to Park and Berger, the sociology means study of human behavior. Next we will see fifth definition for the sociology. According to L.F. Watt, sociology definition. Sociology is the science of society or social phenomenon. By L.F. Watt, sociology is the science of society or social phenomenon. Next we will see the sixth definition for the sociology by Gillin and Gillin. By Gillin and Gillin, the sociology is the study of interaction arising from associated living. According to the Gillin and Gillin, the definition for the sociology, sociology is study of interaction arising from associated living. Sociology, these all are the sociology related to the definition by different numerous definitions in different ways by the sociologist. These all are the definition, not only this 6 definition, we are having so many definitions related to the sociologist in the different numerous ways. Now we will see exact definition for the sociology. Here the sociology is the study of development, structure and functioning of human society. Sociology is the study of development, structure and functioning of human society is called as sociology. This is the definition for the sociology. Next we will see the scope of sociology. What is the scope of sociology? Sociology is related to the human interaction with the society. They are two throughout among the sociologists to know more about scope of sociology. Like first one is formalist school and second one is synthetic school. Scope of sociology is nothing but sociology is considered as a science due to the some of the reasons. Sociology implies scientific methods, that is gathers information carefully, observation method and measuring the events like reliability and validity and predictability. These all things related to the scope of sociology. But here in the scope of sociology, sociology is related to the human interaction with society and related to the sociologist known about scope of sociology related to the formalistic school, and second one is synthetic school. The formalistic school also called as specialistic school, and synthetic school like social physiology and Hobhouse, general sociology and Sorokin. These things comes under the synthetic school. Next we will see branches of sociology. What is the branches is present in sociology? We will see the branches of sociology is general, urban, medical, criminal, family, religion, cultural sociology related to the branches. And also we are having social psychology, industrial sociology, educational sociology, social pathology and moral sociology. These all are the branches of sociology in the society. Now we will see what is the importance of sociology in nursing, or what are the importance of sociology in medical field. We will see now. Sociology is very useful science, especially in nursing education, service and profession. Sociology is very useful for science, especially nursing education and service and also profession. It helps the nurses to understand the behavior conflicts, interpersonal relationship. IPR means interpersonal relationship, hierarchy, groups and adoption of different people working in hospitals. So sociology will help to nurses to understand the behavior of the persons or patients, understand the complex interpersonal relationships and hierarchy, groups and adoption of the different people working in hospitals. Through sociology, the nurse gets information about the socio-cultural life of the patient. Through the sociology, the nurse will get information about socio-cultural life of the patient and the study the structure of family and community and society. So sociology will help to a nurse. Sociology will help to nurse related to the study the structure of family, community and society. Sociology helps the nurse to achieve the social control and maintain an organized society. It also helps to know about social problems and the attitude of the patient. The nurse will know. So sociology is absolutely necessary in the medical field. This is the importance of sociology in nursing. Now we will see application of sociology in nursing. It gives the basic route in the procedure of diagnosis. It helps to explain pre and post disorders of an individuals. Sociology gives an idea to study the blind belief of the society. It helps to eradicate communicable diseases. People who are going with their rehabilitation need the special attention on their psychosociology. Health education on important aspect as a nursing. Without the knowledge of socio-economic status with an individual, we can't get a goal feedback from a group. So sociology is absolutely necessary for the medical field and especially for the nursing. It is very important to the nursing field also. These all are things related to the sociology introduction, definition and related to the scope and branches of sociology, importance of sociology in nursing, application of sociology in nursing. Now we will see the sociology related to the individual and society. First we will see the individual. Individual is a product of society. Man is the social animal. He always like a lead the life in a group. Even an individual is the product of the society. Individual is a product of society. Man is the social animal, and even an individual is product of the society. Now we will see the what is society. Society is refers to a group of people who live in a definable community and share the same cultural components. Society is refers to a group of people who live in definable community and share the same cultural components in the community or society is called as society. Now we will see in detail about society and example for the societies. Society is a group of people participating in continuous social connection or a broad social group occupying the same social or spatial territory, normally exposed to the same political power and cultural standards that are in dominate. So this is the meaning for the society. What are the examples for the societies? The examples of societies are agrarian societies, hunting societies, and gathering societies, and also industrial societies. These all are the example for the societies. Society in sociology. Now we will see the society in sociology. Society refers to a group of people who live in a definable community and share the same cultural components is in the society in sociology. This is the meaning for the society in sociology. We already discussed in previously. Now we will see the family. Sociology in sociology. What is the family? Family is the basic unit of society. It is a fundamental social group. No society is there without family organization. So family is the basic unit of society. Family is a fundamental social group. Without family means no society is there without a family organization. Family is word derived from Roman and familias. It means a servant. It denotes group of female and males connected by descent word marriage. The word is family derived from the Roman word is familias. The familias word means servant. The word servant is denotes group of female and males each connected with by a descent word marriage. This is called as family. Now we will see the definition for the family. What are the definition for the family? According to the ecoic, family is the biological unit composed of husband, wife and children. Is definition for the family by ecoic. By David. According to the David, family is a group of persons, relations or based on the bonds with one other is called as family. Means according to the ecoic is biological unit composed of husband, wife and children is family. According to the David, that family is group of person relations are based on the bonds with one other. Each one and each other is family. We will see functions of family. What are the functions of family? Functions of family: reproduction, regulation of sexual behavior, care of children, cooperation and division of labor, recreational function, religions and traditional functions. These all things comes under the functions of the family. In the functions of family, you are having the main functions like reproduction, regulation of sexual behavior, care of children and cooperation and division of labor, recreational function, religions and traditional functions. This is the related to the family. Now we will see the community. Community related to the sociology. Community is a group of members of small or large living together in such a way they share their interest and basic condition for common life. This group is called as community. Means in the community is a group of members of small or large living together in such a way they will share their interest on based condition for common life. This is called as community. This is the definition for the community in sociology. We will see types of community. Types of community in sociology: rural community, urban community and tribal community. These three types of community we are having in sociology. This is the introduction related to the sociology and definition, scope of sociology, branches of sociology, important of sociology in nursing, individual and society, definition of society and society in sociology, family, functions of family, community and types of community. Now we will discuss related to the FAQs, very important questions related to the sociology. We will discuss 20 questions along with this introduction. The first question related to the sociology. Culture treats all human products and learned abilities. The culture treats all human products and learned abilities. We will see options first. Option A, great. Option B, differently. Option C, equally. Option D, none of the above. Now we will see what is meant by culture in sociology. Among sociologists, culture is just as often refers to the beliefs that people hold about reality, the norms that guide their behavior, the values that orient their moral commitments, or the symbols through which these beliefs, norms, and values are communicated. Briefly, sociology of culture and the related cultural sociology concern the synthetic analysis of culture, usually understood as the assembles of symbol of codes used by member of society manifested in the society. The culture will treats equally. Different societies have different cultures. However, it is important not to confuse the idea of culture with society. A culture represents the beliefs and practices of a group, while society represents people who share those beliefs and practices. Here the culture treats all human products and learned abilities equally. So here in these options, option C is the correct answer here. Next we will move on to question number 2. Who coined the phrase unity in diversity? Who coined the phrase in unity in diversity? We will see first options. Option A, Rabindranath Tagore. Option B, Mahatma Gandhi. Option C, Jawaharlal Nehru. Option D, Thomas. This word perfectly describes in India, which despite its diversity of languages, faith, caste and creeds, has a strong sense of unity among its citizens. The Jawaharlal Nehru used the phrase in his book Discovery of India. This phrase is used even today as an expression of harmony and unity among its different regions and cultures. Jawaharlal Nehru played a prominent role in the freedom struggle and became the first Prime Minister of independent India. He was founder and leader of the non-aligned movement. He was a prolific author and some of his works are The Discovery of India and Glimpses of World History. So here in these options, the phrase unit in diversity, the word coined by Jawaharlal Nehru. Option C is the correct answer. Next we will move on to question number 3. When the individual stand up against the group, the process is known as. When the individual stand up against the group, the process is known as. We will see options first. Option A, alienation. Option B, conflict. Option C, unsocialization. Option D, all of the above. Feeling distanced from work, family and friends. These all are the example for the alienation. It is a common symptom of alienation. Other symptoms include feeling helpless, feeling that the world is empty or meaningless. When the individual stand up against the group, the process is known as alienation. Alienation is the state or experience of being alienated. Alienation is in social sciences the state of feeling estranged or separated from one's or work product of work and self. So here individually stand up against the group. The process is known as alienation. Here in these options, option A is the correct answer. Next we will move on to question number 4. Who said man is a social animal? Who said man is a social animal? We will see options. Option A Aristotle, option B Plato, option C Comte, option D Weber. Man is a social animal and that he loves to live in a society with other human beings is a general conception of his basic behavioral pattern. Almost all sociological thinkers agree that there is a very close relationship between the individual and society. Aristotle, the legendary Greek philosopher, said, man is by nature a social animal. Man is by nature a social animal. An individual who is unsocial naturally and not accidentally is either beneath, over, notice, or more than human. So, here in these options, option A Aristotle, he said man is by nature a social animal. Option A is the correct answer here. Next we will move on to question number 5. Which is the process where is the stripping away of learned pattern substitution of? Which is the process where the stripping away of learned pattern substitution of? We will see here option A primary socialization, option B re-socialization, option C A and B, option D developmental socialization. The process learning new attitudes and norms required for a new social role are the process where the stripping away of learned pattern substitution is called as re-socialization. Re-socialization is the process by which one's sense of social values, beliefs and norms are re-engineered. The process is deliberately carried out in parent households and military boot camps through an intense social process that may take place in the total institution. For example of re-socialization, a person can transfer from one social position to another by being introduced new parties, values and behaviors through the process of re-socialization. So here in these options, option B is the correct answer. Next we will move on to question number 6. Which theory analyzes the concepts like personal troubles of public issues of social structure? Which of the theory is analyzes the concepts like personal troubles and public issues of social structure? We will see the options. Option A sociological imagination, option B synthetic school, option C formal school, option D non-formal school. The main purposes of sociology. We are having three main purposes of sociology are symbolic, interactionist, perceptive and functionist and also conflict perceptives. These perceptives officer sociologists theoretically explaining how society influences people and vice versa. Here the theory analyzes the concepts like personal troubles, public issues of social structure is called as sociological imagination. The word sociological imagination means ability to see things socially and how they interact and influence each other. To have a sociological imagination, person must be able to pull away from the situation and think from an alternative point of view. The sociological imagination is making the connection between the personal challenges and larger social issues. Here, the sociological imagination was introduced by C. Wright, American sociologist, in the year of 1959, published by Oxford University Press. In it, he develops the idea of sociological imagination, means by which relationship between the self and society can understood. So here in these options, option A, sociological imagination is the correct answer here. Next, we will move on to question number 7. Which of the following is not feature of caste system in India? From the following option, not feature of caste system in India. We will see options. Option A, determined by birth. Option B, exogenous. Option C, endogamous. Option D, rules and regulation. What is caste system in India? We will see now. Caste system divides Hindus into four main categories: Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Shudras. Many believe that the groups originated from Brahma and the Hindu god of creation. The features of caste system in India: hereditary, endogenous, and restricted food habits. These things comes under the features of the caste system in India. The caste status an individual determined strictly by his heredity, and endogenous like strictly prohibits inter-caste marriages. So here, not feature of caste system in the following options: caste groups or exogamous. So here in these options, option B is the except here feature of caste system in the India. Here the caste system in India features like determined by birth, endogamous, and rules and regulations, and heredity and endogamous. These all things features for the caste system in India. Next we will move on to question number 8. Established modes of thought and action is called as. Established modes and thought of action is known as. We will see here options. Option A, culture. Option B, customs. Option C, behavior. Option D, attitude. A usage or practice common to many or to a particular place or class or habitual with an individual is called as customs. Established modes, thoughts and action is called as customs. So here option B is the correct answer. Example for the custom: cultural idea that describes a regular patterned behavior that is considered characteristics of life in social system. Shaking hands, bowing, and also methods greeting with other peoples is customs. Customs is defined as cultural idea that describes regular patterned behavior that is considered characteristics of life in social system. The method most commonly used in a given society helps distinguish on one culture from another. So here established modes of thought and action is called as. Option B, customs is the correct answer here. Next we will move on to question number 9. Who has introduced the term primary groups? Who has introduced the term primary groups? We will see here options. Option A, C.H. Cooley. Option B, Socrates. Option C, G.H. Mead. Option D, Davis. Primary groups are those in which individuals intimately interact and cooperate over a long period of time. Examples for the primary groups are families, friends, peers, neighbors, classmates, fraternities, and also church members. These all members will comes under the primary group. Primary groups is an individual intimately interact and cooperate with each other is called as primary group. Primary group is, for example, for the close family. Close family is one of the major example for the primary groups. Primary group, the concept of primary group was first introduced in the year of 1909 by sociologist Charles Cooley, C.H. Cooley, a member of the famed Chicago School of Sociology, through a book titled Social Organization, a Study of the Larger Mind. So here the sociologist Charles Cooley, option A, Charles Cooley introduced the term primary groups. So here in these options, option A is the correct answer. Next we will move on to question number 10. A study of human behavior in context of face-to-face interaction is known as. A study of human behavior in context of face-to-face interaction is known as. We will see here options. Option A, macro sociology. Option B, modern study. Option C, traditional study. Option D, micro sociology. The study of human behavior in the context of face-to-face interaction is known as microsociology. Microsociology is one of the important levels of analysis of sociology. As per this, human behavior is based on the interpretation of an individual of a situation. The study of small system of social behavior is called as microsociology. One example for the microsociology would be studying various interactions between new parents and also parents who have not had a children yet. Studying interaction between male and female partners, romantic relationship would be another example for the microsociology research. So here a study of human behavior context of face-to-face is known as face-to-face interaction is known as microsociology. Microsociology is one of the main level of analysis of sociology. So here in these options, option D, microsociology is the correct answer. Here macrosociology is their option A. Macrosociology is a branch of sociology concerned with study of an human societies on a wide scale. This is called as macrosociology. Difference between macro and micro is different. Micro means small, macro means large. Next we will move on to question number 11. Who developed theory of definitions of the situations? We will see here options. Option A, Max Weber. Option B, W.I. Thomas. Option C, Herbert. Option D, Comte. Who developed theory of definitions of the situations means the Thomas theorem. Sociologist William I. Thomas and Florian Zinkanik are credited with laying the theory and research groundwork for the concept that is known as definition of situations. Thomas theorem is the theory of sociology which was formulated in the year of 1928 by William Isaac Thomas and Dorothy Swain Thomas. If men define situations as real, they are real in their consequences. In other words, the interpretation of situation causes the action. Here, option B is the correct answer. Who developed the theory of definition of situation means W.I. Thomas. So here in these options, option B is the correct answer. Next we will move on to question number 12. What makes a society? What makes a society? We will see here options. Option A, people. Option B, reciprocity. Option C, time. Option D, places. Societies are characterized by patterns of relationship or social relations between individuals who share a distinctive culture and institution. A given society may be described as the sum total of such relationship among the consequent or constituent members. Word reciprocity. The word reciprocity is the correct answer here. What makes society means the practices of exchanging things with others for mutual benefits, especially privileges granted by one country organization or organization to another is called as reciprocity. Definition of reciprocity is a situation or relationship in which two people or groups agree to do something similar for each other to allow each other to have the same rights is called as reciprocity. Here, what makes society means here option B is the correct answer. Next, we will move on to question number 13. A man marries in his own caste or class means. Here, the man marries in his own caste and class, which means we will see here options. Option A, exogamy. Option B, endogamy. Option C, monogamy. Option D, A and B. Here exogamy means, exo means others are out of the box. Here caste or class, other caste or other class. The man marries other caste or other class is called as exogamy. Here a man marries his own caste means endogamy is the correct answer. Endogamy also called as in marriage custom enjoying one to marry within one own group is called as endogamy. Endogamy example, societies have norms regarding whom one is permitted to marry, endogamy, and restrictions regarding whom one cannot marry means exogamy. In some societies such as India or Pakistan, endogamy means that marriage is restricted to same caste, the same village, the same religion and same race. So here in this question, a man marries in his own caste or class means endogamy is the correct answer. Option B here correct answer. Next we will move on to question number 14. The most fundamental unit of human society is. The most fundamental unit of human society is. We will see here options. Option A, family. Option B, religion. Option C, individual. Option D, peoples. In all human societies, the family is a primary social unit, and as an institution, the family is older than that of religion or state. So, most fundamental unit in human society is family. The family is the natural and fundamental group unit of society and entitled to protection by society and the state. Universal Declaration Article 16. The family is the fundamental unit of human society. So here in this option, option A is the correct answer. Next we will move on to question number 15. The primary social institutions, or what are the primary social institution? We will see here options. Option A, religion, family, economic. Option B, education and caste. Option C, A and B. Option D, none of the above. Most societies are having 5 major social institutions are the family, the state or government, economy, education and religion. These all things comes under the social institution and societies. So here the primary social institution are religion, family, economic, education and state. Here most societies having family, state or government, economy, education and religion. Primary or meta institution are such as a family or money that are broad enough to encompass sets of related institutions. Institutions are also central concern for law, the formal mechanism for political rule making and enforcement. So here the primary institutions are option A and B is the correct answer here. Next we will move on to question number 16. Family is a. What is the meaning by family? We will see here options. Option A, unilateral group. Option B, bilateral group. Option C, group. Option D, none of the above. Family is a bilateral group. Bilateral descent is a system of family lineable in which the relatives on the mother's side and father's side are equally important for emotional ties or for transfer of property or wealth. It is a family arrangement where descent and inheritance are passed equally through both parents. So, example for the bilateral group or bilateral descent. A child is related to their mother's or father's brother and sister, but not to their spouses. So here family is a bilateral group. In these options, option B is the correct answer. Next we will move on to question number 17. Criminology is concerned with. Criminology is concerned with. We will see here options. Option A crimes, option B delinquency, option C A and B, option D none of the above. Criminology is the study of crime and criminal behavior, informed by principles of sociology and other non-legal fields, including psychology, economics, statistics, and anthropology. Criminologists examine a variety of related areas, including characteristics of people who commit crimes. So here option A and B is the correct answer. Criminology is concerned as crimes and delinquency. Criminology is the scientific study of crime and criminals, including the motivations and consequences of crime and its preparators as well as preventive measures. Studying criminology can be seen as multidisciplinary as it contains elements of psychology, biology, statistics, law, and sociology. So here criminology is concerned as crimes and criminals and also delinquency. So here in this options, option A and B is the correct answer. What is meant by delinquency? Delinquency is defined as criminal behavior committed by juveniles under the legal age of adulthood. So here criminology is concerned with crimes and criminals and also delinquency. So here in these options, option A and B, option C is the correct answer here. Next we will move on to question number 18. Principles of sociology are. What are the principles of sociology from the options? Option A limited, option B universal, option C psychology, option D all of the above. Principles of sociology. Sociology gives the tools to understand, explain and analyze those observations. Sociology is a self-reflective discipline that identifies and analyzes the ongoing process of social constructions and actively producing and creating our reality and social world. So here world means universal. The principles of sociology is universal. The definition of key terms for the 5 basic sociological perspectives. Those are functionalism, Marxism, feminism, social action theory and postmodernism. So here the principles of sociology comes under the universal. Universal concepts of sociology are those that forms of basic foundation of the discipline found in all human societies and valid at all times, such as concepts of sanction and class, social sacrifice and social mobility, group, culture, values, religion, custom and many others comes under the principles of sociology in universal. So here in this option, option B is the correct answer. Next we will move on to question number 19. Basic needs of the human beings. What are the basic needs for the human beings? We will see here options. Option A food, option B shelter and clothing, option C A and B, option D none of the above. Human beings have certain basic needs. We must have food, water, air and shelter to survive. If any one of these basic needs is not met, then humans cannot survive. Basic and primary requirements of human beings are food, water, shelter, sanitation, healthcare and education necessary for survival. So here the basic needs of human beings from the options. Option A food, option B shelter and clothing. So here option C is the correct answer. A and B is the correct answer. Basic needs of the human beings for food, shelter and clothing. So here option C is the correct answer. Next we will move on to question number 20. This is the last question in this part 1 related to the sociology. Question number 20. Extended family is a form of. We will see here option A joint family, option B nuclear family, option C conjugal family, option D all of the above. Extended family means separated family. Separated family is also called as nuclear family. A couple and their dependent children regarding as a basic social unit is called as nuclear family. Nuclear family is also called as elementary family in sociology and anthropology, a group of people who are united by ties of partnership and parenthood and consisting of a pair of adults and their socially recognized children is called as nuclear family. The term nucleus usually used when referring to atoms is often connoted as a basic or simple part of organization. Hence why having children is the key to the term nuclear family, because they provide the structure of a family that holds the couple together. So here the extended family is form of nuclear family is the correct answer. Here extended family is form of nuclear family. Here in these options, option B is the correct answer. Next we will continue from the 21 question to further question in part 2 video related to the sociology. This is part 1 related to the sociology. We discussed related very important questions 20 along with this question and answers with explanation related to the introduction, definition, scope of sociology, branches and society, individual and family, functions of family, and also related to the community we discussed in part 1. So stay tuned friends, we will discuss part 2 in next video. Thank you for watching my channel, and anybody watching first time my channel, please subscribe my channel, click on the bell icon for further notification, and share the video to your friends, and please share your opinion in comment section. Thank you friends, stay tuned.